YouTube Nation, I'm Sam here again from A Bear and a Bee Books, and today I'm finally recording my TBR for the ScallywagAThon. I saw this posted on, I believe, Kayla's channel, Books and Lala. I love pirates and mermaids and pretty much anything to do with nautical themes, so I had to take part. I actually have finished one book and I'm almost through the second one so far, so I wanted to go ahead and take some time today to get this filmed for you. This readathon is hosted by two wonderful booktubers, Allie over at Hardback Hoarder and Amanda from Read All the Books. And I'll put their information down below in their videos so you can check it out and get some more information on this readathon if you'd like to join. It's kind of neat. This readathon comes with a pirate map, and you don't have to read pirate themed books. I have selected mostly pirate theme or mermaid themed books. There's categories like find something to do with death or find a book on your TBR. So you can definitely still participate in the readathon even if you don't want to read a particular genre of book. So to get started in the map, you can pick options 1 through 5, and I decided to go with option 1, Feed the Fish. It's a book that has mermaids in it. The book I selected was Lorelei by Laura Dockrell. Sorry, you can probably hear my cat. He's quite talkative. This is the book that I've already finished. I've been meaning to read this one for a while. I love mermaid books, and I had heard really good things about this one. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. The writing style is unique. I like books with multiple perspectives, and you get a lot of that in this book. I really enjoyed it. The characters were really intriguing. There's a certain group of characters that kind of had me chuckling to myself the whole time. If you check it out, there's definitely some humor weaved throughout. It's an interesting journey, so I recommend that one. And then from the one that I picked, you get like 2 different options on the pirate map. So from there I went to the Jolly Roger, and that has a skull on the cover. And for that one I picked Black Souls by Nicole Casterman. I had read the first one of this a while back, and it's kind of like a retelling of Blackbeard, and the first book really is more of an origin story, and it kind of sets it up. This one I found, I really like the first one as well, but I love historical fiction, so that was right up my alley. This one is more fast-paced. I found I kind of have been more in suspense on this one for the characters, so both really enjoyable, but just kind of different reads. So, and I'm almost through this one so far. I'm about 60% through or so. So I'm doing pretty good on this one and really enjoying it. And then from there, I believe I had 2 options as well. I picked option B. Option B is But Why Is the Rum Gone? And that's part of a series you want to finish. And for this one, I selected another mermaid book, and that's Waking Storms by Sarah Porter. I read the first book of this series quite a while ago. I'm really bad about that. I love series, but I tend to want to stay in the world a really long time. So I'll wait to read the book, but then by the time I want to read it, I've forgotten half of what happened. And then of course I'm like, oh, should I reread it or should I just continue? So I really need to get better about that because I have so many series on my shelves I need to finish. I'm great at reading the first book, but I need to get motivated to finish. So I thought this was a good way to get to this one. And I won't say too much since this is the second book in a series, but basically the premise is mermaids in this world typically have had bad things happen to them as a human, and then they end up turning into mermaids. So it was really interesting. I liked the first book. I didn't love it, but I did really enjoy it. I liked the premise and the setting. So I'm excited to get to this one and see what I think. Finally, the last one, I think I only had one choice to go to, and that was to clear the deck, and you had to pick something from your own TBR for this. So I was thinking I was just going to pick something really short, but I wanted to keep with the theme and try to pick books that were either at least nautical or pirate or mermaid related. So I picked one of the smaller books I had in that category, and this is called A Pearl Among Princes by Colleen Murtaugh Parator. I don't know a lot about this. I saw the cover. I do like middle grade that has to do with this genre as well. I read a couple a while back and really enjoyed them, so I wanted to give this one a shot. She lives on an island. It's like an island where princes go to become gentlemen or something of that sort. And anyway, of course, I think she ends up having to pick one or something like that. That's all I know about this one, and that's all I really want to know since it's such a short book. And that would get me to the treasure on the treasure map and complete my ScallywagAthon. Two of my favorite movies as a child were The Princess Bride, which is like, I mean, yeah, total cult classic. I actually went to see Carrie Elwes once, and I was total like goo goo gaga about that. I just love that movie. I'm a total fangirl for it. And also, I love The Goonies. I actually just watched that for Halloween this past year. And then of course the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, they're amazing. The girls that are hosting this readathon will be doing a watch along the week after the readathon for all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Like I said, I'll put their videos below so you can get all the information you need, and I'll try to link the map as well for you so you can take a look at that. It does look confusing at first, but once you hear the explanation, it makes perfect sense. The girls that are hosting it, of course, invite questions on their Twitter. It started Sunday the 5th and will end Saturday the 11th. There's definitely still some time to participate if you want to get in. I hope you enjoyed my video today. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you like what you see today, please go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. If you've read any of these books or if you're interested in any of them, please let me know and I can maybe try and do a more in-depth review. Thanks again for being with me today. Farewell for now. Bye-bye.